Good morning, everyone, and welcome, replay viewers. Well, as you can see, we've had a coastal storm pass through the area overnight and early this morning. This is the storm that started south of Florida, or southwest of Florida, and went across the Florida Peninsula late last week, over the weekend, and up through the Carolinas, and then overnight through the metro New York area. I think the storm center is slightly to the west-northwest of us now, heading for New England and for Maine. But this is the aftermath of it, of the south winds have been blowing the water in from the ocean and the bay all morning, and through the high tide cycle. We're going to be seeing more and more of this type of flooding and weather here as time goes on. Here we are on December 18th, and the current temperature, according to my thermometer by the back door, is 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Unheard of. Years ago, when we first moved here, we would already have ice on the creek at this time of year. Those days are over with. And anyone who refuses to believe the effects of global warming, well, let me tell you something, people. We've been living here for 45 years at this location, and I have seen the change to the climate here, right at this little corner of the universe. When we first moved here in the late 1970s and early 1980s, ice skating on this creek was a common winter occurrence, even as early as December. Flood tides such as this were a rarity. You would normally get these only during a tropical storm or the fringes of a hurricane. And this overwashing and flooding now is becoming the norm here. But what do I know? I just observe things over 40 years. Here we are. Very interesting. The bulk of the heavy rain has now passed to the north of us, and the winds are going to start swinging around to the west, southwest, and west as the low tracks further north from us. Background wind noise. But it was worth it to get out here early just to show folks this in action here. those of you who don't know our location, we are on the south shore of Long Island, New York, Suffolk County to be precise, about halfway between the western end of Long Island and the eastern tip at Montauk Point. It's about 62 miles east of Midtown Manhattan, New York City, on the south shore of Long Island. This is at latitude 40.78 north latitude. And if I tilt up a little bit, you can see the glow of the sun. So the sun now is at its lowest angle of the season of the year. It's about 26 degrees above the horizon right now. At noontime it will be sunrise was about 7:10 this morning, and this afternoon sunset will be about 4:25. So we're 3 days away from the shortest daylight of the year, winter solstice, which is on Thursday. And I don't know if you just heard that sound in the background, but that was the sound of shotguns. So the duck hunters are out on the bay in this weather. And all the ducks who had been here in this overwash pond have taken off for parts unknown. Okay, good people, thanks for joining me this morning for this quick live broadcast showing you the effects of the coastal storm. Almost had the attributes of a tropical storm. All right, take care everyone. We'll talk to you again soon.